All right, I'm going to do 2 comic book reviews because I've got a bunch I need to do because New Comic Book Day is on Wednesday, and I want to get the ones that I haven't reviewed out. So let's do these. I'm going to do Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man first, involving everyone's favorite clown, Tom Taylor. It's just as horrible as all previous 12 issues of his current Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man run have been. I think he's a terrible Spider-Man writer, probably one of the worst Spider-Man writers. I mean, he's 10 times worse than Dan Slott, so, I mean, that says something right there. At least Dan Slott had his moments. Tom Taylor hasn't had one really good moment. I think maybe one good action scene in all 12 issues, but for the most part, this run has been a complete disaster. A lot of political undertones and subtext. I mean, this entire run right here that I'm going to talk about, it's totally about Trump. It's always been about that guy with Tom Taylor. He's very strange. He's very into American politics, but lives in Australia. So it's kind of weird. So anyway, what's going on here? Well, he's going back to Under York, this time with the Fantastic Four. And you know what he's going to do there? Well, he's going with them to start a revolution. That's right. Because if you didn't know, the people in Under York are orange, and he's a very tyrannical capitalist who runs the Under York. So it's very, very subtle politics here. You know, they wouldn't want to be overbearing with it. And guess what? The Fantastic Four and Spider-Man are successful at uprising the people to go against him. And because of that, well, if no one can rule Under York like Orange Man Bad here can, if he can't run it, no one can. He's going to set a bomb off and take everybody off. Take everybody out. Of course. I mean, you know, that's the subtext here. I mean, it's very subtle, right? Tom Taylor is very good at subtlety. This guy, man. I don't understand why he keeps getting these comics. Both runs, I thought X-Men Red was terrible. This has been just as bad. Though I will say it's been nowhere near the clown level that X-Men Red has. This has just been bad. At least X-Men Red was fun to roast because it was so overtly bad and horrible. And I mean, like I've explained it before, the main character, one of the main characters, the first one they rescued was a woman who could read the internet and talk to machines or something, and she absorbed all of the online hate in the world, all the trolling and bad memes, and released it in an energy burst that destroyed Sentinels. I mean, you can't even try to make that up. It's terrible. We have stupid jokes here like Science 5 because they defused a bomb. It's absolutely horrible. And since I don't have my tripod, we're just going to go ahead and ruin it like that. Into the garbage it will go. So now we'll go to Venom, number 19. This is a tie-in to Absolute Carnage, which is over next week, maybe, whenever issue 5 comes out. That tie-in has been absolutely terrible. Have not liked it. It started off really good, and now it's just been a jumbled mess. A lot of this has to do with the tie-ins. This one is like a big what if. It's like, oh, here's all this stuff that previously happened. It's like, okay. And then I want to point out, so in the last issue of Absolute Carnage, issue 4, okay, Dylan was with Normie Osborn, and Spider-Man was protecting them. In this issue, he's out running around. The heroes are running around, like Captain America and Wolverine are there. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, like, where does this fit in? It doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't even make any sense, because now, like, Eddie Brock's back with the Venom suit. I don't know if he just finished fighting Absolute Carnage or what. They don't say, because I don't know where this fits in the story. It's a mess. Like, I don't even know if I can sit down and really read this entire run with all of the side stories and know where they all go. They don't give you any timeline. They don't tell you where each issue fits in the story. It's just a jumbled mess. It made it hard to enjoy this issue because it just felt so out of place. I don't know where anything goes. So, you know, Marvel Comics being a mess, that's not really a surprise to anybody. The best thing going on right now are X-Men. Hickman's X-Men books have been really good. I don't know if they'll all stay very good. I think the ones he writes will be very, very good. We'll see. I'm going to review all the first issues, but so far, this Absolute Carnage run has been an absolute mess. It's like a PG-13 version of Maximum Carnage, and it's just all out of place. I'm just not happy with it, and I was really hyped for it, and I thought it was going to be very good. I've walked away very disappointed. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.